But also, let's talk about the war between Kim K and Tay Tay. It was a video of Katy Perry getting, right before she had to go on. Right before she had to go on and sing, Russell Brand sent her a divorce text.
A text of the divorce.
And she's crying, and they're like, it's good, it's good.
She thought it was
bad. but because word didn't travel as quickly as it does now.
Hi, guys. Welcome to Anniewood episode 77. It is me, Annie Lederman, your leader, man. I am so excited to announce that we are finally dropping a Patreon. I'm so excited. We have been feeling a little restrained here, a little tight here on YouTube, and we are excited to go buck wild on Patreon and be able to talk about whatever we want to talk about, watch whatever we want to watch, and not have to deal with guidelines, because it's been very difficult. I am not a censored girl. So not only will you be getting all the uncensored episodes, you will also be getting extra content. We're going to be doing special lives on there. We're going to be doing giveaways. There's a $20 tier. You're going to get an automatic present in the mail when you sign up for that, and a $5 tier. And we are just very excited to finally get this going and be able to just unleash the beast. Todd, do you have anything you want to add?
Yeah, if you guys are watching right now and you go, I want to watch the uncensored version right now with no ads, because there's going to be no ads in the uncensored version.
Even though our ads are cute.
You guys can just pause this video now, go over to the Patreon now, sign up, and you'll get that episode. It'll be up, and you'll be ready to go.
We just want to do more live stuff. It's hard for me to do live stuff with my mouth. I have quite a wild mouth, and it's very hard to do live things with it. And I'm excited to be able to just run that mouth and do whatever I want and have fun on there. So we're very excited to start this up again. Please, if you mess with us and come to us over there. It's going to be so fun.
And we could do fun things on the lives because we're not restricted by, we could play like videos and watch videos.
Yeah,
and
we can
comment
do
videos.
fun.
We could
Yeah,
do so
it's
much
like,
fun things.
We're just very excited about it, and it's time, and we're happy that you guys are with us, and please follow us over there if you are so inclined. If not, enjoy the bleeps. But I'm very excited for this episode. I'm very excited for you guys to be here. And I'm very excited to be on the road. You know I love doing stand-up comedy. And listen, people are talking. The set is getting incredible. It's getting much better. I'm always improving. I'm always learning. And I'm always getting ready for that gosh darn special. So you can see me in Fort Worth this weekend at the Big Laugh Comedy Club. The next Anniewood and Friends at the Comedy Store is on May 9th. It's for the Netflix as a Joke Festival. I can't even tell you guys the people on it, because all of those people also are doing arenas and theaters and things like that, and they can't have their names on it, but it is very good. Trust me, it's an amazing lineup. So get those tickets. I'm going to be in Toronto, May 24th and 25th. I'm going to be in Oxnard, California at Levity Live, June 7th and 8th. I'm going to be in Jacksonville, Florida, June 28th and 29th. July 19th and 20th, my birthday, I'll be in Irvine at the Irvine Improv. September 13th and 14th, Tacoma, Washington, and October 10th, Naples, Florida. More dates are always being added, but please go to annielederman.com/shows to get your tickets, and also come to Patreon.
Welcome to Anniewood.
Hi guys, it's me, Annie Lederman, with Arnold Lederman Walker. Here to welcome you to Anniewood, episode 76?
77.
77?
Oh my God. Oh, look at this cute fat boy.
Would it be Anniewood if I knew what number we were on? He's so fat. Oh, ow.
He's a blue tongue scratching her. Oh,
Arnold.
He's a little scratcher.
He likes me better than you, though.
Oh, well,
he likes his mother better than his father.
What a beautiful.
Do you think Randy likes me or you better?
Probably me.
But how come when I'm holding him, we're cuddling, and you reach towards him, he attacks you? He's never done that to me.
Because I annoy him. Because he annoys me, I annoy him.
That's not how it works.
That's how it works.
No, there are little angels we take care of.
Nope. He annoys me, I annoy him. He annoys me every day. Well, we had a beautiful past couple weeks.
Oh, gorgeous couple weeks.
Where were you? In Spokane?
Guys, this is, okay. I went to Spokane, Washington, which I accidentally called Spokane. Or wait, no, it is Spokane. Spokane. I called it accidentally Spokane. Everyone was pissed. Are you from there? You're not from there.
Well, I'm from Bellevue, which is
you are.
so I know how to. It's Spokane.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here because I really need to get to the bottom of this. No, it's Spokane. I went to I called it Spokane. Everyone was mad at me because I sounded it out like a child does, like a kid learns to read. You just follow the rules of reading that you were and the English language that you were taught. And then Spokane is so mad at you. They're so livid that you spelled it wrong. And or you pronounced it wrong, but you spelled it wrong then. You spelled it wrong and I pronounced it right. So how about that? But I had a great time.
Don't be talking like that.
What?
Because what about your last name?
Letterman?
Lederman.
Lederman would have an A. Lederman would have an A or an I. You guys are wrong.
It's one D.
No.
Arnold
okay, so
is
LED. How do you pronounce LED?
Lead.
Letterman.
But there's an E after the D, so that E becomes a hard E.
It wouldn't be lead-er. That would be two E's.
No, it would be L-E-D-E-R.
You are flawed. A kid would break it down. They would go man.
But then you see the E after the D.
No, you wouldn't break it down. Lead man.
You don't break it down at all.
As a child sounding out, you break it down.
Oh, her name is for the children.
No, I'm a natural born leader, so I accept that people say Lederman. I get what their mistake is. And I don't care. I don't get mad. I don't get mad. I stab them a little bit. I stab when my openers get it wrong. I stab them a little bit with my knuckle, but that's it. Okay. I do a little pressure point. I jab in.
Look at Arnold. He's on my foot.
He's so cute. He's a unit. Okay, so this is what I wanted to. Okay, so first of all, so I go to Spokane. It's really beautiful. I'm right by the park. Okay, well, first of all, I get there at like 11:30 on Thursday night, and I get to the hotel at like midnight. Okay, take the Uber over. I'm supposed to be staying at this really nice hotel called the Grand Royal Hotel. Okay, it's not the nicest hotel.
The Palm Royal?
It's not the Palm Royal. Anyway, so I'm supposed to. So I walk into this hotel. It's like a very beautiful entrance to the hotel. The lobby's nice. There's a hustle and bustle going on. There's a bar. I can smell food. I'm like, oh my God, I'm starving. This is gonna be great. I'll just put my stuff down in the hotel and in my room and I'll come get some food. And I get there and the guy goes, I will say I did see some interesting clientele. There were a lot of ripped men in American flag cowboy hats. And I thought it was like, maybe there was like a gay convention or something. But so I go, I'm in Lederman, I'm here with the comedy club. I'm here. I'm ready to get set in my room. And the guy goes, oh, we actually have some bad news. We're overbooked and we have to send you to another hotel. And I go, okay. I mean, I had already like unpacked in my head. I had this whole plan.
And this place might as well have been the Palm Royal.
Todd.
It was nice.
You're pushing Palm Royal a lot and we just need to calm down. Okay, so Todd wasn't there, so Todd has no clue. But it wasn't the best hotel I've ever seen, but it was a cute hotel. I love when I go to a place and the club is putting me up in a nice hotel. It's very respectful. It's nice. So I go, okay, that's fine. I'm in a good mood, sure. It's past midnight, but who cares? And the guy goes, we're sending you over to this place called the Centennial. I go, okay. And he goes, and I go, but then I'll come back here tomorrow. And he goes, no, the manager decided that it would just be easier to keep you over there. And I go, well, is it nicer over there than it is over here? And he goes, no. And I said, then I'm coming back tomorrow. And he goes, well, I have no say in that. And that's what the manager said. And I said, I will be back. I looked and I was like, zing, 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 I'm coming back. So I go, and then I asked too on the way out, I go, why was I moved? Like, why is it overbooked? And they said, because it's the Republican National Convention.
The RNC, baby.
I thought those guys, I honestly imagined them all holding hands. I thought it was like a gay cowboy thing.
Oh, my gay cowboy.
Because they're all tight and ripped. It was literally like this, except they were American flag hats. And they were like tan and ugly. They were ugly and short.
And fat?
No, they were ripped men that I saw walking in that moment. But so then I call the same Uber driver back. He drives me to the Centennial. The Centennial is so gross. Like it wasn't like gross, like it was dirty. It was new, but it looked like on the outside, it looked like a prison. And I'm like, okay, I just saw the other one. So if I hadn't seen the other one, I would have been totally fine with this hotel. I go and it's just like the whole design of the place is like the colors are black and red. It honestly looks like the Comedy Store's Instagram from a month ago. But it was just like black and red, and it was disgusting. It looked like a riddle. It was black and white and red all over. It was horrible. And there was no food. Like everything was like pitch black when you walk into it. And I go to the guy, they moved me and it's kind of like having trouble getting me into the place. It was just like so annoying. And I was like, is there food? And he goes, no. And I go, that sucks. I was supposed to be at the other place. And then some lady came from behind and some old lady came and gave me a chocolate bar. She goes, here, have this. I go, no, I'm not hungry. It's like a principle. Like I had a whole plan.
She said, hey, here's a chocolate bar for dinner.
She gave me a chocolate bar. And then I talked to her and her husband. And I said, it's the Republican National Convention got me down.
Oh my goodness.
And then the guy said, I'm a liberal conservative. And then we started talking about politics. I was like, I'm just trying to go to bed. But I FaceTimed my manager and we were laughing so hard. I was just FaceTiming him and showing him because it's not like, I'm telling you, if I'd gone there first, it would have been fine. It was just that I was in this like beautiful hotel. And then they got my ass back in and I got a nicer room. I came back the next day and I said to the guy, I said, I told you. He goes, I'm proud of you.
It's very RNC to
kick out a female comedian and a man's job. We have Ariana with us, and Ariana brought Randy such a cute toy, and he loves it. Do you love your toy, Randy?
It's a piece of pizza, guys.
It's a slice of pizza. It's so cute.
But
He
it's nice
loves
and
it, and he's been
soft.
spooning it and carrying it around.
She knew that he has a soft jaw.
A lot of things about Randy are soft, mostly his mental
She
capacity.
always brought us fortune cookies. You want to?
Right, I'm not done
Okay.
with my Spokane. So then I went to, it's really...
You're the one that
You're supposed to keep me on track, not
detracted.
off track. On track, not off track.
How about I'm
going to start a
off
Reddit
track
against
you
you.
into
I'm
the
starting
thing.
a Reddit against you. I'm starting one. But anyway, so it's right on the park, this little park they have with like what do they have? A trash deer or something? There's some like thing that sucks up your trash. I don't know. There's a waterfall. So I go to the falls. There's a little gondola that you get on. Okay. And you go to the gondola. It's like $14. You go in to buy the ticket. And the kid that's selling the tickets is also selling roller skates. And they also have these little pedaled mobile things like on the ground. These little I don't know what they are. They're like big wheels for adults kind of. So they have all these things you can rent, okay? And you can go around look at the falls and it's so cute. And they have this like nice young teen, little pimply teen just selling you those things. He gives me the ticket. I then take the ticket. I go to the dangerous gondola that's going to go over the falls. It's very dangerous. It swings.
It's
There's
a
all these
gondola
rules.
with like a stick.
No,
Like
I don't know what you
this?
call it though, but it's like, it's like on sky gondola or whatever. I don't know what those are called. But he goes, so you go there and it's like, this is where it kind of gets dangerous. It's like a ski lift sort of.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to stand up. The doors don't seem to secure that well. Now the man they have doing that part, that's not that hard. I mean, that's much more serious, is special needs.
Uh-oh.
So they have a special needs man that's telling you how to stay safe on the thing.
Special needs like how? Like what? He's got a missing hand or?
He's mentally special needs. Now, I just was thinking, it's like, could we not have swipsy swapped it? He can't be the one that's giving the roller skates out. I just thought it was an interesting place to have put him.
You didn't feel safe is what you're saying?
Listen, I'm just saying I think we should be employing people with special needs. I love adults with special needs. I've worked with them. It's a treat. I will say it wasn't for me the most ideal position for him to have.
Yeah. That's like having a special needs guy do the roller coaster.
Oh, and they put it down? Yeah, no, I did feel like that. And it was very janky and nothing really, when you would come back down, the doors just like swung open. I was like, oh my God. But he was very sweet, very nice guy.
What was his name?
I don't know. But I did ride it. It was 7 minutes of heaven. It was a 7-minute ride. I FaceTimed Todd from it.
Oh.
He didn't care at all.
Oh.
It is weird when you're looking at a waterfall by yourself. You're like, I guess I'm just gonna soak this in all alone. I'll have a
What were you
story
thinking about?
I was thinking about my squirting joke and how I was gonna make a squirting joke and the river. I'm always thinking about what my jokes are gonna be about the town. But anyway, I had a lovely time and then I walked around the lake I mean, not lake, the river. I walked down the river. I did like 10,000 steps. I was listening to motivational things in my ears. I made a spreadsheet for my jokes. I had just this really productive, wonderful weekend that was so easy. And I thought it was beautiful. But everyone in Spokane thinks Spokane sucks. And everyone has low self-esteem. And it's like, seems like it's a place that's shitty, but I didn't see it. So I would like to ask Ariana to explain to me why it's just trash. Because I had a lovely experience. Is that the only cool thing? Maybe that's all there is.
I mean, listen, I'm sure it's a nice place to grow up. I have I have a close friend from there and I'll go and I have fun when I go and stuff, but there's not much to do. It's kind of just like, if you drive down the main strip, it's like, fast food and like gas stations. And
ooh, it sounds like my kind of place.
I know.
So most people try to get out, but they have like a good school over there and stuff. So it's not horrible.
There was a college. These girls were like sunbathing, by the way.
Ooh.
I'm sure there was a male comic that used to be at the Comedy Store that used to enjoy going to Spokane
goodness.
There were some youngies hanging out in bikinis, but it was I thought it looked like a cute place to go to school. But I guess cute. I don't know.
You want to go to the schools that aren't in the big cities.
What is apparently? How do you know?
Because that's where the parties are.
But
bigger.
who did you apparently like? Where'd you learn that?
Well, you think about what are the biggest party colleges?
Arizona State University. Is that a small town?
I mean,
Arizona?
where is that? In Phoenix or something?
Phoenix is big.
But it's not that big.
I don't know. Ariana has an idea.
I think it's like college towns. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, do you want to live
over.
in a college town? Probably not.
Like Penn State is a
That's a
bigger
good point.
party to college than like Temple or like Villanova.
Were
Yeah, 'cause
you
they
in
have
a
less to do.
sorority, Annie?
No.
No. Okay.
No, my college had like 1,800 students
Hilarious.
in the whole college.
And I'm sure you were the star.
Flashing Annie, they called me. There were a few Annies and I was Flashing Annie.
No,
I was good. I had very good relationships with my professors. I didn't go to class, but I still got good grades. They were like my friends. I remember I got my art teacher to give me a B, merchant. Yes, that was my boy. I used to babysit his kids. We also both quit drinking because we used to pass each other the bathroom at the bars a little bit. But anyway,
oh my god,
pass each other a little high five at the bars.
Oh
a little
my
bing, bing.
god.
But this was out of school. This was when I was. But anyway, so he was like, "You never showed up to painting class." I did 2 paintings that he liked. He's like, "I liked your paintings you did, but you only did 2 paintings
What
the
were
whole
the
semester."
paintings?
I painted. We had to do black and white. Only use black and white paint. And I made a ice cube tray.
I was gonna say Panda Bear.
No, I made an ice cube tray and he liked it because of my color blocking or whatever.
Oh.
And then I did a self-portrait. And he was like them. But he said that he goes, "You did 2 paintings, you showed up to 0 classes." And he's like, "I can't, like, what am I even supposed to grade you on?" And I was like, "I don't know." I was like, "Well, when you and your family come to my restaurant, I give you free food. Did you earn it?" And he's like, "All right, I'll give you a B. Don't tell anyone." And here I
Oh
am.
my god.
Here I am. And then I had another teacher who came into my restaurant years after I graduated. He gave me a D. I got a D because I just hated going to school. I hated going to class. And I felt so annoyed. I'm like, I'm a grown up. I shouldn't have to go to school.
Oh my god.
And he came into the restaurant once and I was like, "Oh yeah, I remember you." He goes, "I remember you." I go, "You gave me a D." He's like, "Yeah, but one of the things you wrote is a creative writing class." He goes, "One of your papers you wrote, I use as an example. I give it to all of my students."
Okay. And what was your major? Psychology?
Counseling psychology.
Wait, I'm sorry. Was it a good example or what not to do?
He said I show them, "Listen guys, this is a literacy." It was written in crayons. No, it was good. I remember I was proud of that. Here's the thing. My mom wrote most of my papers, but then the one she didn't write that I actually wrote, I got such good grades on. I did so good.
Well,
But I just got
there you
so
go.
like, I don't know. I just hated school. I would just panic. I would wake up in the middle of the night like, which I still do.
Yeah, she still does.
But it's not the same of like, that was like way more.
Could be connected.
But yeah, is Spokane like a murder place? Were there murders there?
Murders?
Weren't there murders in Spokane?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's generally pretty safe, but it's like, it's also like pretty kind of like a little bit more conservative than Seattle.
Okay,
and it's
yeah.
kind of just, I think it's a little bit, maybe there's certain types of crime and stuff, but I'm not too well versed. But yeah, it's not like very well, like looked upon. So
Yeah, I even was like talking to Tim, and Tim's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
that place is so shitty." I was like, "It
Yeah.
is." I was like, "Guys, I was like the most
Yeah.
lovely 2 days. I was just
I
wandering
think
around."
it's getting better after COVID because I think people moved to Spokane because it was cheaper and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like Spokane and like Boise.
I think
or
it's
like,
getting expensive though now.
Yeah.
People like more right-wing cities now too.
Mhm.
The guy
Mhm.
that drove me to the airport named Todd at 5 a.m, he was like saying that he can't afford to live there anymore.
Spokane?
Yeah. Because the cost of living is going
Jesus.
up. But so I don't know if he was saying that because he wanted a bigger tip. I don't know. Did it work? Sort of. Oh, the
I was saying
cookies,
that
fortune
she
cookies.
brought us fortune cookies.
Yes. Ariana is nailing it with these presents.
Guys, honey fortune cookies.
These are great.
0 grams of fat and cholesterol, 100 calories per serving.
Oh.
Are you allowed to have these? Ooh, they come in the little Chinese packets too.
Okay, my friend and I always do this thing where we have to hand them to each
Oh.
other.
Just dropped it.
So I can hand it to you.
What?
That's what my friend and I always did.
Oh,
You have to hand them to each other. And then why I like that, here, we got to give Ariana one.
Yeah.
Give her one. You have to hand it to her.
Oh my God. Do I hand her the one that you
hand her
gave
that
me?
one. Oh my God. And then why I like that is because then if someone else gets one you like, you can be like, oh, that was supposed to be mine.
So what happened? What happens when what does the winner get of the best fortune?
Randy's pizza.
I think just bragging rights, right?
Yeah.
Are there any
bragging's enough.
bad fortunes? I don't know if they do that. That would be
That
funny,
would be
merch.
amazing if you just gave us like a bad fortune.
What the hell?
Oh, mine's so good. It's so. Oh,
Mine's
this one's
good,
actually
too.
so good. Oh,
You want to go first?
not long ago last.
I think I should go first. I think mine's happening as we speak.
Okay.
It says you will be invited to a small gathering with lots of spicy conversation.
Oh, wow. You know what mine says?
Spicy Spokane.
Mine says, you are sociable and entertaining. So, read it.
You might have wanted this
You could
one.
go take a
You might have meant to have this one. You might have been meant to have this. You have an unusual magnetic personality. Just be aware of your polarity.
Oh!
I like that. This
That's
is how
good.
I'm getting famous. Polarity. Okay. Famous her. Did that bother some of you that I said I'm famous? And some of you were like, right on, bitch. I do want to be more
Oh, I'm eating
polarizing.
this whole cookie.
I want to be more polarizing.
Well, go ahead. Shoot a polarizing opinion.
Oh.
Unpopular opinion. Oh my gosh, she hurt herself.
I love Todd.
Oh my God.
That's my point. Did you forget we had? I forgot we had Arnold. Oh my God. Where has he been?
He was up behind my back.
Did you forget he was there?
No, I felt him scratching on my back.
Oh my God. Arnold almost suffocated to death. We forgot he was there.
No, he likes going there.
He's so cute. He loves his mother. Arnold, do
Give
you
him
love
a
your
kiss?
mother?
I got another kiss or do another one?
Randy, shut the fuck up.
Randy, Arnold's cooler than you.
Okay, we've been 3D printing a lot, and by we, just only Todd.
Mm-hmm.
Todd made this. Can you guess what this is?
It's a leopard gecko.
It's our leopard gecko. But what does it do? Show
It's
them
a
what it
phone
does.
holder. Here, hold it up. You put your phone in. So now,
Guys.
cut to
That's pretty good. Look, I laughed in his face too.
Look at the picture of Randy on there. Look at that. So it's a leopard gecko phone holder. If you join the Patreon, maybe we'll see if you could sign up to win one of these bad boys.
Oh my God.
So
Was that polarizing? Todd, what are we going to do for your birthday? Todd's 30th birthday is coming up.
Oh, it's coming up.
Should I break up with him? Guys, write in the comments if I should break up with Todd now that he's aged out.
That I told you about baby Chris's joke about my birthday is he always goes, "Oh, what is Timmy, my little brother, going to get for your birthday?" Because one year my dad got my little brother a surfboard for my birthday.
Middle child is rough.
He feels bad about it because we always joke about it and he always feels bad.
Well, Todd's mom, I don't know if I told this on the podcast yet. Did I tell her how your mom was like, we have to throw you a surprise party?
Yeah.
You got to plan it. She's like begging him to plan his own surprise party. We can go back there. It's just not that fun. I mean, it's fun to see our family. It's like not the experience isn't that fun though.
He's being a good boy if you want to hold him. Oh, a blue kiss.
He's so cute.
A blue tongue kiss.
Do you guys have friends at home who send you like memes about what's happening with the moon? I have a lot of people that send me what's going on with the moon.
Ain't nothing going on with the moon.
The eclipse was very powerful.
Ain't powerful.
I stared at that eclipse for hours.
Till the moon
Nothing
came
happened.
home.
It didn't even move. I was like, what the f is this?
She's eating the scraps of that cookie. Go ahead into the mic. Give him the ASMR.
Here's the problem with ASMR. It's cottonmouth. I don't want cottonmouth.
What do you mean cottonmouth?
It's just people having cottonmouth. I don't like the sound of cottonmouth.
Oh my
That's why I stopped watching TED Talks. Every TED Talk was just someone with cottonmouth. I was like, can someone give them water? What is going on?
I need a water after that.
Do you guys want to hear what my friend sent me about the moon? Jupiter conjunct Uranus.
Ew.
This energy will be supercharged for 72 hours. It's going to be too late. I won't read it. It's too long. And reading's a challenge.
Oh my God.
I don't want to LD read this.
There's nothing more boring than the moon. Oh my God. Drink some water,
You don't like
woman.
the moon?
The moon is boring.
What do you like? The sun?
You know what
Huberman?
I just found out? That you only see one side of the moon. The other side is always... I thought you saw all sides of the moon. So you
What do
only
you
see
mean?
one side of the moon. When it rotates around the Earth, it stays showing you the one side.
So wherever you are, you're always seeing the one side? No one on
And
Earth has ever seen the other
there's
side of the
always
moon?
just been a dark side, yeah, of the moon. So lame.
You saying the Pink Floyd thing and then trying to not have
dark
just
side
said
of the moon.
it.
I thought it just meant the dark side during the day.
I don't think you know enough for us to have this conversation because you're saying it in a stupid way.
You don't think that's true? Look it up. Guys, write in the comments if that's true or not. I've been creating a gun, a 3D printed gun all day. Okay? Cleaning this house and making a gun.
I did something very important today for the family. I got waxed.
Oh, she waxed her kokana. Why don't you show the viewers? Is it all red?
Look how chafed these are. All my jeans always tear.
Why is it so chafed up there?
Because my thighs touch. Ozempic can't change that. Ozempic can't give me a thigh gap. Here's my new pet peeve. People tell me I got too skinny. Shut the f up. You know who's not telling me that? Hollywood. I'm getting the best auditions of my life. I'm being called in for you guys would lose your minds over. Was I 10 pounds ago, 20 pounds ago, 35 pounds ago? No, I wasn't. So shut the fuck up.
Oh, it's so weird. People online. For some reason, I've been stuck in this algorithm on Facebook where it's called like Celebrity Wars, and they just have like two like hot female celebrities. It'll be like, like Jennifer Lawrence versus Sydney Sweeney. And then everyone in the comments like, oh, I like Jennifer Lawrence more. Oh no, Sydney Sweeney for me.
That's what you're.
And literally, I don't know why it's like in my algorithm right now.
I think that's just you. Todd.
That's
you. You gotta look
I think
inward.
I look at the comments and I saw a comment of like this one guy was like, Jennifer Lawrence was never beautiful. And I'm like, who is this guy? Click on it. It's like just this big
I
fat
know,
guy.
it's always just the
I'm
most
like,
disgusting
what?
people.
It's so weird.
And look, I can appreciate like a hot male celebrity, but I'm not ever thinking about it. It's never.
Yeah, they can all be together. They don't need to compete.
Oh,
I know,
there's
that's what the
no,
comments are too.
like-
They're like, why is this? Like, why are we hitting them against each other?
Well,
Annie, do you get told you look like Scarlett Johansson? Is that your doppelganger?
I do get told that a lot. And then she has a twin brother that looks like my twin brother,
Oh my God, no way. I forgot about that.
which is weird.
Should we do some celebrity wars?
Well, I
I'll
wanted
raffle
to-
them off.
Yeah. But
All right.
also, let's talk about the war between Kim K and Tay-Tay.
All right. Timothy Chalamet
Loses.
versus. What's a good one, Ariana? Timothy Chalamet versus like another young
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland.
That's hard because I would never touch either of them. They're disgusting.
Tom Holland, all the way.
Really?
Tom
I mean,
Holland.
if he's good enough for Zendaya, he's good enough for
And I did like his
us.
dance. The one, remember when he did the?
Oh, do I remember?
Yeah,
It's
that was
seared
really
into my brain.
But I'm a bad dancer. Are you a good dancer?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I'm. Oh,
I
you're
don't
a
like
dancer.
I don't like to tell people that, though.
But you weren't you a dancer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that,
Because
yeah.
then they're like, dance. It's like when you tell people you're a comic, they're like, sing us a song. Oh my God, that's
Yeah.
so horrific. If you tell
Yeah.
people you're a dancer, like, show us a dance.
Yeah.
Go
And then
ahead,
I
dance. Show us a
and then I
spin.
I'll just dance like Fahim.
What kind of dancer were you?
Well, I did ballet, but I like, if I go dancing with my friends, it's mostly like to like bachata or something like that.
hip hop?
So, yeah.
And then when guys
so-
try to dance with you, you're like, I'm asexual. I'll match you later.
no, I'm if a guy's a good dancer, that's very attractive. I'm not opposed to that.
Ew, are
Okay,
you gonna date
dancers.
Fahim?
No,
Yeah.
no.
Oh my
That's
God.
a Seattle comic, though. Well, he didn't start
There you
there,
go.
but
Really?
he's from
There
More
you go.
parallels.
So.
More parallels.
Let's not do this. The last thing I need is Fahim being like, I listened to Anniewood.
Oh, no. That's the last thing I need to. If
Yeah.
he was like, I listened to your show. Sometimes like Josh will listen. Like I'll just have like random friends that will just say something about. I'm like, you're listening to my podcast. Thank you.
It's the best podcast in the world.
So sweet. Not only is this the best podcast in the world, it's getting better. Like
It's
it's so much better.
the most polarizing podcast in
It's
the world.
polarizing and we're real. We're
Mhm.
just real. We're hanging out. We're real. You're hearing all about things we think.
Guys, what other podcast has a blue tongue skink on it?
We have mascots.
I mean, look at this thing. This is a
He's
blue tongue
so
skink.
cute. I
I'll
love
hold him back
him.
here. He's
Hi,
so
Arn.
cute and so good.
He's always resting his little
Look.
head on his water bowl.
He's always resting his little fat chin. Look at this fat chin.
He's so cute. I love him.
You want to hold him again? He's kind of relaxed.
He loves his mother. Hi, Arnie. No. No,
Oh,
not the
oh,
extensions.
oh.
Reptiles love mommy's extensions.
So how did you?
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Take.
Extension.
Ah.
How did you
Arnold.
choose Arnold as the name?
It was Annie's
He
choice.
just looked like Arnold. I named most of them. Well, Arnold, he just looked like an Arnold to me. He's like ripped like Arnold Schwarzenegger's thick.
Rip.
And then he was just like a thick, strong guy. And then Tanner, we named after our crested gecko. We named after this guy, Serpa Designs.
Serpa design. We love Serpa.
And then Chucky is our evil tokay gecko. He bites chunks out of you, so I named him Chucky because he's evil. And then
Here, I'm gonna put him back.
Yes, we knew this was gonna happen.
Been out for a while.
All right. Here, put it on me. Finally, it's the podcast you guys wanted. Todd's gone. It's just me. I mean, I guess I could do the podcast just me, but it's like
It's like
it's kind of
Do you ever do it like Anniewood live? Because I feel like it's so much more fun to have an audience, to bounce
I
off
love
of.
to have an audience. Yes, I
Even if
do
it's
like to have
just
an
you
audience.
talking,
I know. I like to have an audience. I would like to do that.
Mhm.
That is kind of like a dream of Anniewood. And Todd can get his ass behind the camera again.
Yeah. I mean,
Stop trying
you
to
do
steal
you
the
do the
show.
Anniewood show, I guess, with stand up, but you could just save like the second half for a panel with all your guests.
Yeah,
I
that's a good
guess,
idea.
But, yeah.
I
I-
could get behind.
Yeah.
I could get behind the camera. It's just Why do we have 3 cameras? I guess for the guest, there'd just be one shot, like inspiration.
I know, but I feel like, okay, when I was doing that, it was like, that's like just so much relying on me. Not that I stopped talking or anything, but it's like, I have to figure out where I'm going, you know, and what I'm doing. But I do kind of like Gabby Windley just started a podcast and she's so low, like tech with it. Like she's just sort of like got her sunglasses. It's like cute. And she's just sitting there with like a camera on her and there's like a white wall behind her. No, but I'm just saying, I'm like, there's so many options of what you can do. I like you on here. I don't know. I like you on here.
I just did it for her, guys. I'm here for her.
It is true. He was just helping me.
Because when I was off camera, it was weird.
It was weird. Yeah. Give me another celebrity war.
All right.
We could try me doing it just by myself with just one camera on me one time.
Chris Pratt versus who's like another Christian guy, Kid Rock.
I mean, Kid Rock, I would go to more fun places. Like he's not a good Christian. He's like a party Christian. Like, doesn't Chris Pratt seem like he has never done coke?
Oh, maybe.
Annie, what do you think of the new Zuckerberg that just dropped?
Can we believe this word? Zuckerberg. I'm so into him. It's like, I'm so mad he's not real. Like, I'm so mad he's not real.
Wait, that's not real?
No, that's AI.
No way.
Was it?
Zuckerberg.
It's not real.
It's a fake guy.
No.
They wigged up Zuckerberg.
Oh, I thought he was that was like his last like interview and they just
Yeah, I did too. I'm
so
really
depressing.
into this.
It's so hot. You just gotta wig up, guys. I don't know what guys are doing.
But why is he wigged up? Because he has a chain?
Someone just didn't, they gave him a beard, they gave him a chain, they gave him like kind of a tan.
They give him a tan.
I think they fixed his eyes a little too. He's kind of got those like dork eyes. You know, when you're just like, that guy's a dork.
It
Look at those
looks
eyes.
like him. It just looks like he's got a beard. You sure it's fake?
No, it's him AI, yes.
Oh my God. That's why he's been making AI so he could do this.
New look. People
AI's
think it's
the best.
real. No, look, this was what he really looks like. It's so disappointing.
Save that.
He's so like, he's so unhot, and then it's just a little scooch of a change, and then he's so hot.
Oh, I've been seeing like memes of like what AI would look like in like the 80s when people thought about AI and it was like aliens like destroying the world, robots destroying the world, and it was like what AI is now, and it's just like Mark Zuckerberg as a black guy. They're just like making people into black people or giving chicks huge tits.
Huge shout out to this week's sponsor, Lola V.
Ooh, I love that Lola V.
Ooh, I love Lola V.
An award-winning hair care line founded by none other than the amazing Jennifer Aniston.
Have you ever thought, I want Jennifer Aniston's hair, or thought, what does she smell like?
Let me smell.
This is exactly how I imagine her smelling, by the way. If you're looking for hair care that works while also being great for your hair, look no further. Lola V is cruelty-free, comes in a recyclable package whenever possible, and even uses bamboo essence instead of water.
Ooh.
Randy.
The essence of a bamboo.
Ooh, I love that bamboo. From bimbo to bamboo. Okay? Their sculpting paste is the medium hold, lightweight product of your dreams. You'll get natural hold with a super touchable finish, perfect for any hair type and any length. Guys, I use this spray all the time.
Ooh.
Okay? I use it on my real hair and my extensions and my dog.
And the reptiles love it.
This is the glossing detangler. I love it. You can see how much I use it. It's all crusted up and nasty, the bottle. I love it. I use the leave-in conditioner too. It's so good.
Because her hair is always getting tangled up.
It's tangled. I always have some sort of reptile crawling through it. You know you want to try this, and luckily, we can help you out. And thank you to my sister-in-law who did order some. Unlock Jennifer Aniston approved hair at lolav.com. As a loyal Anniewood listener, You'll get an exclusive 15% off your entire order when you use the code Annie at checkout. That's 15% off your order at LOLAVIE.com with promo code Annie. Only one promo code per order and discounts can't be combined. Make sure to tell them we sent you. Your hair will thank you. We put the LOL in Lola V. You guys have been blessed with what your mama gave you, and now it's time to give her something back. Give her some OneSkin.
Ooh, be the favorite child this Mother Day because I'm the middle child. And get some OneSkin products.
Oh, I'm giving this
that.
to your mom. Beautiful Asian woman. She don't need it, but give it to her anyway.
The secret is the OS1 peptide. It's the first ever ingredient proven to switch off those aging cells that causes lines, wrinkles, and thinning skin.
Oh, so smooth. This stuff quite literally reverses the skin's biological age and reduces those aged skin cells by up to 50%. Everyone is always asking me what I do with my skin, okay? It's a combo. My mom has very good genes. She always looked 10 years younger than her age. She still does. I use a bunch of stuff, but OneSkin is always in my skincare routine, my arsenal. I love it. And look, I'm a peptide girl. This puts the pep in my tide right here. Stop treating the symptoms of aging and start treating the cause with OneSkin. I love this stuff. Trust me, it rules. I use it every day. OneSkin is the world's first longevity company. By focusing on the cellular aspects of aging, OneSkin keeps your skin looking and acting younger for longer. That's what I'm saying, baby. 40 years old. Get started today with 15% off using code Annie at oneskin.co. That's 15% off oneskin.co with code Annie. They'll ask you where you heard about them, support the show, and tell them we sent you. Look young with me. I have a controversial topic I want to discuss.
Go ahead.
Has anyone else noticed that Beyonce's getting a little lighter?
Like whiter?
Like I should probably have someone that's more of color than you on here to discuss this, but
Oh wait, sorry. I thought you meant wait. I can't chime in on the race part.
Lighter.
Well, she is trying to go for the country.
I think lighting depends a lot for non-white women, though. So that could be it.
Think she's whitening it up?
Yeah.
She's the whitening.
What did you see that's making you?
I had a lot of things.
Yeah. And is that a problem? What's wrong with white women, Annie?
There's nothing wrong with white women. It's just when I get a spray tan on Juneteenth, I'm the asshole.
Yeah.
Are you? Do people say you're an asshole?
No. I just realized it was on Juneteenth. I went, oh, this is a weird day to get this. No, I do think it's color theory.
What did we do last Juneteenth?
I got a spray tan. I remember getting spray tan. I think we enjoyed the day off.
We just took the day off, guys.
No, everyone takes the day off. No, LA, are you kidding? In LA is down for Juneteenth, okay? We were there when the cop cars were burned, that white people set those cop cars on fire.
Do you know what Juneteenth is? Go. Juneteenth, what is it? Go.
It was June 19th.
It was June 19th.
Or something really bad happened.
Where something really bad happened?
Yeah, what happened?
I thought something good happened.
Did something good happen? Ariana,
Let's
you have to
figure it
tell
out
us.
together.
Let's find out what Juneteenth is.
My understanding is that certain states were already freeing slaves and things, but
That's good.
So she thought it was bad.
but because word didn't travel as quickly as it does now.
She thought it was bad.
Guys,
Well,
I'm uneducated.
It's bad in the sense that basically word didn't get to is it in Texas somewhere or something where they finally on June 19th the last people found out that they were free.
Which was horrible that it took that long.
Yeah.
See?
If I'm wrong, Andy
That's
told
so
me to
funny.
say that.
Guys, she was talking about how Beyonce's white. I was like, whoa. Kelly Osbourne is now saying she's not on Ozempic. She's been yelling at people that complain about it. She's been like, you just don't like Ozempic because you can't afford it. She's been like saying stuff like that. She's like, why wouldn't you get skinny doing something less boring than working out?
Boring, you.
Yes. And then now she's like, where did this rumor come that I'm on Ozempic? It's like, because you won't shut the fuck up about it.
That's like if you were like, I'm not on Ozempic.
Yeah, I was like, guys, where did this rumor start from my mouth that I keep talking about? Also, guys, go to Instagram. Make sure you like and share and enjoy my Earth Day video.
Oh, this Earth Day is a beautiful day. Randy.
It's a beautiful day. Randy.
Randy wants attention, guys.
Randy, come here. You want to sit on Mama's lap? Come here. Come here.
Here, I'll grab this.
Grab my cute, stinky,
Ugly
stinky,
ass.
stinky little boy.
Oh, he's biting me.
I've been having I do want to say almost like religious experiences on the road. Like just really what I decided was I have to stop missing Randy and Todd because that's pathetic. I'm only gone 2 days. 3 days if you count the half travel days.
Oh.
Oh, sit, my boy. Oh, I love him. He loves his pizza. He loves his pizza.
Oh. He's grumping. Here, let him go. He's a distract of this podcast enough. Let him go. Ready?
I can't. He doesn't want to. He loves his mother.
2, 3. Go get him.
But so I've been just deciding to be present and in the moment on the road. So guys, come see me on the road. I'm telling you, it's like I'm having such a good time. I'm having such special connection with the audience. Just sets have been really fire. I'm getting really making my steps towards the special that I keep talking about, but I really am.
Oh.
And I've been just enjoying every town that I'm in. I've just been trying to enjoy it and have the best time I can, and it's been working.
That's beautiful. So what was the Kim K Taylor Swift drama you were talking about?
Taylor Swift wrote a song calling out Kim K, but she didn't say her name, but she capitalized the K-I-M in the thing to be very clear about it.
She capitalized the K-I-M?
Yeah, in a sentence to be clear about it. And then there was some line. Can you pull it up,
What is it
Ariana?
called?
Or you can pull it up, Todd. It's something Poet Society. Tortured Poet Society, sorry.
Tortured Poet Society.
I know, I should have looked at more stuff. It's good. Fuck you, Amy.
Oh, what is it?
It's called Fuck You, Amy. But it's
Amy.
Yes, and then she capitalized Kim. Look up the controversy, read it.
Thank you, Amy. Oh, is that?
Oh, it is thank you, not you. Yeah, it's thank you. Yeah.
When I picture my hometown, there's a bronze spray tan statue of you and a plaque underneath it that threatens to push me down the stairs at your school.
Skoo and you do rhyme. I will give her that.
And it was always the same searing pain, but I dreamed that one day I could say, all that time you were throwing punches, I was building something. And I can't forget the way you made me feel.
Can I just time out for a second? I will say this, Taylor. I went to Eras. I was very impressed. It was so cool. Can you put it on me? It was so cool. It was amazing. But also, I wear Skims all day, every day. So she was building something.
And also, Taylor, if you blacked it up a little bit, she could take her success even to here. She's already like here. She could take it even to here.
If she just started doing hip hop.
If she was, if she
did
sung it like
album.
this.
You reverse Beyonce's.
And I can't forget the way you made me feel, screamed, you, Amy, to the night sky as the blood was gushing.
Ooh.
But I can't forget the way you made me heal. And it wasn't a fair fight or a clean kill each time that Amy stomped across my grave.
My grave. It is crazy that Taylor Swift
What is this? I don't
has
understand.
swept the
What
world.
part is the Kim K part?
There's something about her mom. Hold on. There's a line that's like,
and your mama is ugly as hell.
oh, wait. Everyone knows that my mother is a saintly woman, but she used to say she wished that you were dead. Okay. So then,
why is that about Kim? I don't get it.
she spelled Kim out. Ding dong.
How? I don't understand that.
So the title is Thank You, Amy, but they are 3 letters capitalized in the title, and it's KIM.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So
It didn't make any goddamn
I thought
sense.
Asian people were good at math.
Yeah. But it's something she used to do with her old albums too. If you look at the liner notes, she would capitalize random letters and they would make a sentence. So that's how you knew who the songs were about. So
That's what we should do about our podcast. We should capitalize certain letters in the
Oh.
who we talking about. So you know who we talking about, okay?
Todd's gonna, as he said, black it up for the show. I would never say that.
So what was it? She said something about her mama?
But so then Kim Kardashian posted on her Instagram a quote. Hold on.
She's got it.
Hold on.
She said, girl, don't you be talking about my mama.
Don't let your mama be talking about me like that. Kim Kardashian has 363 million followers. She lost 100,000 followers after that thing came out. Let's see.
Yeah, apparently she makes like 20 million every time she posts on Instagram or some shit like that.
I don't know where this thing she posted about the wishing death. Hold on.
You gonna wish death on my mama? Shoo. Shoo, I wish death on you. And you think that's cool, but it ain't. So you could kiss my taint.
Todd, how about you go back to 3D printed?
You don't like that?
I don't know how to find this. But she wrote a thing about, she wrote a lyric. I can't remember what it was. A lyric about like never wishing death on someone.
You should never wish death on someone.
But it's like,
because that shit will come around like karma. And if you talk about my mama,
you ain't gonna be around tomorrow. But also, here's the thing. So she's like trying to be like high road, Kim Kardashian. She's trying to be like, listen, bitch, what you did was taking it too far. You said your mom wants me dead. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh.
I'm not picking sides, but it is a little bit like. What was your point?
Well, she's talking about karma. Her dad is protected O.J. Simpson. Talk about karma. The whole family's dying of cancer. Shoo. Maybe that's why she knows. She's like, trust me, I know about karma. My father had a
hot mama.
After he protected O.J. Simpson, now I can't even be blinking.
Simpson and blinking? No, I think she's probably like, how dare you talk about me like that? Your mom's a bitch and you're her daughter. So what?
You know what video reminds me of?
People protected O.J. Simpson and one of them was my father.
Father. Why do you go to baby voice when you rap?
Father. Helps you rhyme more.
You know what it reminds me of? Have you ever seen this video? Of the white girls doing like a rap battle?
And also, Todd, by the way, what you said is the Kardashians, it's amazing that she has, she's going to talk about karma and stuff when her family, all of their fortune was made on the back of O.J. Simpson. I was going to say, no, it was made on her back, but you didn't say it the way you said it before. You just interrupted my...
I don't know why I did that.
Oh, because you pressed play. I just got a comment.
Oh, I knew she was distracted by a comment.
That was very funny, but I know it's going to be edited out. So it says, saw Annie in Spokane Saturday night. Saw her last year in Seattle when she was hoping to shoot her special soon after. I must say the set was quite a bit better. And she was looking really good and skinny. 2024 Annie is even better than 2023 Annie.
Oh, there you go, guys.
Boom. There you go. See, aren't you glad I waited to do my special? Todd sent me something. It's a blast from the past. It was a video of Katy Perry getting, right before she had it gone, Right before she had to go on and sing, Russell Brand sent her a divorce text.
A text of a divorce.
And she's crying. And they're like, Katy, do you want to cancel on your fans? Or do you want to? It's like all these people that want her to make money, so they're like, they're getting a percentage and stuff.
They're like,
so they're like, oh, do you have two options? You can like wallow in your pity. She like just gets the text, right? And cry and cancel on all of your adoring fans. Or you can just go out there and do your best.
And she's like, no, I'll do
no,
it.
I'll do it. And she's like weeping. And then they like push her on stage.
And she's like, baby, we're a firework. Come on, let your colors
she's
burn.
Like, baby, I'm in waterworks. It was pretty funny. But I was thinking about, I'm trying to think if anything crazy was sent to me right before I've gone on stage.
I can imagine a few things. Would you... If I texted you right before you go on, I'm getting a divorce, would you go on stage?
It depends on if I knew it was coming. Because here's the thing. When I broke up with one of my ex-boyfriends, I guess I dumped him, but it was still not like, it was an intense breakup because he was screaming at me. Like, and we still lived together. And I was like, all right, I think we should break up. Like, I just think it's over. You don't seem to like me. You yell at me all the time. And then he was like, oh, what, bitch? That was screaming at me. So I had to like go in the other room and I'd be like, get out of this room. Like, we're not doing this. And then I had to go judge roast battle. And I will say, even though I was like being screamed at and I had to figure out where to live, I was like homeless. I was like, don't know what, like totally everything was up in the air. I will say that I went to roast battle and I was the funniest I've ever been in my life. I've never been funnier.
God. You want me to scream at you, don't you, all the time?
No, I don't at all. I'm not marrying that person. I broke up with them.
I know, but you want me to be like...
If I secretly wanted to be single, yes, I would want you to scream at me all the time and have a good reason to break up with you. I don't want you to scream at me. I have no complaints.
Okay.
I mean, you're annoying during the podcast, but other than that...
How am I annoying?
No, we have very exciting news. Todd's last job, not his last job, but his past job. He had his last day last Friday.
Of the show.
So now
I was working on a TV show this whole time, guys. I know you guys like to say that I don't do anything all day and I just sit and twiddle my thumbs.
Like a dumb bitch. Todd, and just spend my money.
And spend her money.
So funny.
She's like, why do people say that about you? I'm like, you say that about me on the show. That's why.
I'm joking. Comedian. Too skinny. Look at this. I look great.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
I'm not going to say who, but some male comics have been very, very flirty with me.
They've been grabby?
They're always grabby. I gotta tell you, they're literally always grabby. I've never, if you see me in any pictures that Van Corona takes or anyone at the Comedy Store takes and I'm next to a male comic, the other hand is gripping my muffin top. Every single one has been like that. Remember when I took the picture with Ric Flair? He was gripping me up too.
Oh, he was grabbing and squeezing.
I don't care though. You guys can grip a little. It's fine. Grip up a little meat. Grip up a little meat. Grip it.
Maybe grip her in the head too while you're at it.
I don't mind. I think it's cute when my guy friends grip me up. But
do you think it's cute when girls grip me up?
Remember that one girl? I walked around the corner once and this girl was like yelling at Todd, like, oh, you don't give hugs? I go, and I thought it'd be funny. I went, he doesn't hug or and then I did a TV show that she worked on like a year and a half later, maybe even 3 years later. And she was very quaky around me. She was very shaky and quaky. And I went, I was kidding when I said that, right? And she was like, oh, I was like actually like really nervous about seeing you today.
No, because I told you, like, I was like, she acts really weird around me now ever since you did.
I just thought it was so funny because I just caught it like right when I was going around the corner. So that was funny. I don't feel jealous. I don't think that you would cheat on me or whatever. So when girls grip you up, it's funny.
And I don't hug. I do this hug.
He does the atheist side.
Everyone always says like, Didn't someone say that? Like, oh, why doesn't he give like good? Why does he give good hugs?
Who was it? A guy or a girl?
I don't know who said it. He said it to you. I was like, all right, and I give the pat.
I go, he hugs
I just
me.
put my arm around and pat the back. That's a hug.
He hugs me so much. I know he's such a good boy.
I don't like touch.
If you cheat on me, that would be very surprising.
Who am I allowed to cheat on you with?
Randy. You can lick his ding.
Who would you let me have a hall pass with?
A hall pass?
A hall pass.
No one at all pass.
I'll let you have a hall pass with someone.
You can't even kiss a Mr. or a Miss. I won't let you hook up unless you want to get fucked up.
I'll let you hook up with someone.
Who will you let me hook up with? Ariana.
Timothy Chalamet. That's your hall pass.
Starting to seem hotter. No.
Timothy Chalamet. Why don't you give May a call? I'll hook it all.
Timothy Chalamet to me seems so neutered and so not like a sexual being.
He's like, yeah, no, I'm like, I don't even know. Like, I'm just like trying to like live my life, dude.
Also, his jaw's so like tight. Like as someone with TMJ, like I just know he's
Tight?
just grinding and
Or did he
chewing.
get the injections in here?
He's kind of had it since he was a boy. It just looks like he has overworked masseter muscles. Like it doesn't look like healthy. It looks like he's got like jacked up jaw.
Did we figure out if you were Timothy Chalamet or
Well, now that I'm allowed, he allows me to suck Timothy Chalamet. He allows.
What about Andrew Garfield? Are you a fan of Andrew? Do you
The
think he's
British
sexy?
boy. Do you know what I like about
Is he
him?
British?
Yeah, he's British. What I do like about him, his head's very skinny.
You like a skinny head?
No, but I do like he was speaking about his mom dying. It was really cute when he was talking about his mom dying. Did you see that clip? It was very cute.
Oh yeah, he talks about like the grieving process and
Yeah,
like
sweet.
keeping her alive through stories about
Yeah.
her, and I thought it was very sweet.
Yeah, he
Was
was
like,
cute.
When my mother died, I like to keep her alive with stories by the old chipper and the old.
Keep going, keep going.
When my mother died, you got to keep her alive with stories of the muskeg and the Wendigo coming over, and they're actually horror stories, but that's what my mother loved always.
Always.
That's my Andrew Garfield.
All right. How about for you? Christina Applegate now.
Now. Okay.
Or Selma Blair now.
Okay.
You got to pick one MSer.
Christina Applegate now, or I think I have to go with the Christina Applegate
You
still.
give her the cane?
I gotta the cane
Because they both have MS. Wait, have I talked about this on here? Why they were in The Sweetest Thing together? Why did 2 out of 3 of The Sweetest Thing, which is one of my favorite movies, so good,
I love that movie.
such a good movie, they both ended up with MS? Why? And then also, Jamie Lynn Sigler and Christina Applegate, they're doing an MS podcast together. Why isn't she doing it with Selma Blair?
Oh, there's a conspiracy there.
Maybe because her voice is a little more impaired. Selma Blair's.
Maybe one of them's more of a liberal than the other.
You think?
I don't know.
Who do you think would be the Repub out of all of them?
Probably Christina, right?
No way. You think so? Why?
She's the blonde hair, green eye girl.
Oh, because she looks more Fox Newsy. Guys, should I pivot to be like straight Republican? Should I just be like, should we just get rich? Like,
yes,
should we just
guys,
get
this is a Republican
rich,
podcast
guys?
now.
This is a
No
Republican
liberal.
podcast. We don't want any of your liberal propaganda around. We are anti. I can't talk about that. Vacation. We're anti-vacation.
Juneteenth is bad.
Juneteenth, and guys, you heard it here. Juneteenth was based on some very unfortunate events. We are going Fox News, baby. I think about it. It's like if I did do that, like my aunt would be so excited. My dad would be so sad. My aunt would be so excited.
Well, you know what I just found out?
You can't say that. There we go. There goes our billions we were just about to make. Now, all of a sudden, all this money we're just about to make being fully Republican.
All right, guys, we're back to being liberal. Why can't we have our kids go to drag races?
Why can't my son tuck? Why can't my son duct tape? Why? Why is that wrong?
Would you let our son tuck?
I want to name him Tuck. Tucker Carlson Lederman Walker. Okay, after my favorite guy.
We hyphened it.
He was on Rogan. Did you watch Tucker Carlson?
Oh yeah, I watched that. Oh yeah, watch the whole thing.
All right, last week we had Mary Lou on, my hypnotist, and I really enjoyed having her on. I feel like I have a goal to be a better interviewer. I want to learn to be a better interviewer. But I think I have to have more people on like that to do it. So guys, buckle up. Buckle up.
She's going to be an interviewer.
I do want to be a better interviewer. I was thinking about, I like how Theo interviews. Because remember when he had, I just thought of this because of the Tucker Carlson thing. Remember when he had Roseanne on and she was basically like rambling? Theo just handled it so well.
What did he say?
I can't remember exactly, but she was like saying stuff and he was just like following in a nonsensical way in the right way. I don't know. I know. You just got to let people go off. That's like an interviewing thing. You know what a thing? I have to let people go off and I also have to not go. Because Mary Lou's my friend and I know that she's not, like, she doesn't do public appearances that much, or she's never done like a video podcast like mine before. So I was really wanting to like help her and, lead her. And I, even though I'm very happy with how it turned out, in the future, we'll have her back. I don't want to lead her as much. And I don't want to be I go to be nice in conversation. I go, yeah, But on freaking podcast, that sounds crazy. I'm just going, yeah, But I do that with everyone. I don't know. I want them to know I'm listening. But on podcasts, you just have to be like this.
Yeah.
This is gonna be me on podcast from now on.
All right, now I could talk about my own things. All right, guys, I was playing Helldivers 2 the other day, and oh my goodness, we got swarmed by these aliens, and I was on my last stim pack. I could have died at any moment.
Now, are you afraid of death?
I'm not really afraid of death. I kind of just deny death. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean, but I'm not fully clear. Can you elaborate on the denial of death? I did once read, here's where I go bad. I'm like, I did once actually read a book called The Denial of Death, Ernest Becker, in college, but go ahead.
Denial of death. You don't accept death as a thing that happens. Like, of course, everyone dies, everything dies, but you don't have to accept it. You could just say, I don't want to believe that it's a good thing. I want to live forever. I don't ever want to die. Now,
is that how you first got into biohacking? These are going to be my new type of
topics.
We're going to have people that are biohackers on. That's how you got into biohacking?
Yes, I learned how to biohack my testicles to become 3 times the size that they actually are.
I thought it was more about age, not size. So what you're saying is your scrotum and your testes,
correct,
are now, you've reversed their age by 15 years. That's incredible. So how old are your balls, that is? So then they would be 14.
3 times.
Now they're 14 years old.
Wow, look at that.
The balls of a 14-year-old.
Ooh, plump and fertile and like this. They look like this, like a fist. They look like two fists. My balls look like two fists in a bag.
I feel like when I watch like the interview podcast though with like the J Shettys and stuff, like he would have been like two fists in a bag. Now that actually reminds me of when I was in the ashram.
Oh yes,
as a Buddhist.
Yeah, yes.
And then he tells a story about himself.
Does he?
Yes, but how often? And then I always see like there's this
in the
chick,
ashram where we bought all of the gift cards to
my opener this weekend. Josiah was his name. His parents were Christian. He, I went to show him something on his YouTube, and he had been watching that guy's video. Tell people about this guy that we watched. What's his name?
There's just a guy online. I forget it. I think it's like Kit Boga or something. Where
comment below. Someone will know. So comment below, then read the comments.
Guys,
Someone
you gotta know this. I thought everyone knew about this guy. And what he does is these scammers call in. They're mostly of Indian descent, the scammers. And they do a scam where they get you to buy them gift cards.
They try to find old ladies too. So this guy pretends to be an old lady. He does 9 hours of this.
He's on the phone with them for like 9 hours. And then at the very end, he goes and gets the gift cards. And the part of the joke is he pretends to be like this old lady and he redeems the gift cards on the thing. So the Indian people are always like, no, do not redeem. Do not redeem. So all that work they were doing, he's just erasing by redeeming.
9 hours in, and then he finally goes and gets these gift cards, and they can't believe it. They can't believe they've gotten this one. And they're going to get what, like $1,500?
Yeah, $2,000 or some shit.
And then he just slowly redeems all of them. So he just gets to keep all of it. And they're like, no, no, no.
And the Indians go fierce because they act like customer service. But at the end, they're like, you
It's really funny.
So that's how I see J Shetty now. I see him as just a scam artist.
But then I read his scam. It's not that crazy. His scam, basically, the J Shetty thing was, he said that he was a monk, that he worked as a monk. And he said that when he was like, he changed the age a lot, like 18 to 21 at some point when he was at college.
Oh my God.
And it is funny, like, because there's like video of him saying different ages and stuff. It's like, just stick to one story. If you're going to like elaborate even, like if you're just switching things up a little bit. You think
if it's a way for liars to be like, oh, I was either I couldn't remember. That's why I said it. Because it's if you lie about it. And
I think he said 18 to 21 different ages each time. Like, I don't think he said it was somewhere in between 18 and 21. I think he just had a varying answer for a lot of it. And this is like his main story. So this is how he said he got turned on to it, was that he was at college and his friend wanted to see this lecture of this monk. And he was like, I don't want to go. And then his friend, this is like his funny thing. His friend was like, no, I'll buy you beers afterwards. So he's like, all right, I'll go. So he's like this party animal. Dude. So then he goes to see this monk, and people looked it up. You can find that he did see this monk. Okay, that this monk came to his school to give a speech, but the thing he doesn't say is that he already knew that monk. That monk, they have videos of him doing freestyle raps at his church.
Oh,
he was
my goodness.
He was a Hare Krishna.
He said, my name is J Shetty. I'll bet that you cannot give me the gift card. Gift card. Do not redeem the gift card. That's for me.
This is not what it seems. But he, so they like trace it back. They have this like video of him and stuff. And so his dad was like really big in Hare Krishna. And then so he was like the leader of like the youth group of Hare Krishna and stuff.
Uh-oh.
But so when he talks about Buddhist stuff, he doesn't want people to know it's Hare Krishna because Hare Krishna has all these like sex scandals and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So he basically was trying to bury that and say like, oh, I just met this like regular monk and it happened at this time, and try to erase this whole part of his past. So it's like not great, but it's not that bad. I mean,
that was the scandal.
That was basically the scandal that he lied about. Yeah. I mean, you shouldn't be lying. I don't lie. And especially if you're like using it as your origin story for why people should trust and believe you. But I guess if he said I was this religion, I think he still is that religion, but he's just like secretly that religion.
I know Hare Krishnas.
Yeah, Todd, tell everyone about it.
I know Hare Krishnas. Shoo. I dated a Hare Krishna. I was all in that family.
Was she still active and Hare Krishna?
I mean, she'd go to like temple.
Oh,
and
really?
Stuff. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I
Her
liked
dad
her.
was a big Hare Krishna.
Yeah, and we're gonna start doing the Patreon.
Oh, this is gonna be good, guys. You're gonna want to join this Patreon.
Well, you already saw in the intro, so you don't need to hear us explain it again, but it's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be awesome. I had my Patreon before, it got a little weird, but now I have Todd to moderate it. But Todd has his job off, so there's gonna be more edits, more fun things, more exciting things going on. We'll figure out some stuff to put in the interstitial, and we are also gonna have
It's going to be an uncensored one too, because YouTube is just a
Uncensored.
pain in the rear end. So we're gonna
bleep that. Oh, I wanted to say with the Russell brand, what do you think his text said? His breakup text said.
probably like, Katy, your big swinging knockers are distracting me from what the globalists want me to believe. You know, all these people are so scared right now, Katy, and your big knockers, your big swinging knockers are a distraction to everybody on Earth. That's what I would
I
have
think
said.
he was like, Katy,
Katy.
Katy. You're singing around, you're swinging around.
You're swinging those big sweaty titties around.
Sweaty titties. I think I like blondes.
I think I do.
I think I do. Katy, we know you purchased. We know you bought into Pfizer.
Katy.
Katy.
I know what you thought about the pandemic. It was planned.
Katy. You said you would get our kids measles vaccinations.
Now they got measles. Guys, write in the comments, what do you think that text that Russell Brand sent to Katy Perry was?
It was very final though, because she was crying.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever been broken up with in a text? What was your first dumping?
I mean, when I was cheated on, I dumped her, so that was my first relationship. And then
I mean, that one breakup was pretty brutal.
what?
When she was out real late, and then she saw
Oh,
a comic was like, "We had fun the other night, didn't we, squiggly squaggly?"
oh, I squiggly and squaggly.
Well, that's kind of how he talks. And then all of a sudden she was like, "We're not in love anymore," and you're like, "We're not."
Yeah, that's honestly probably the only time I got broken up with.
Wait, I'm sorry. Does that mean Todd has dated another comic? Is that
No.
She used to work at
She used to work at the store,
Oh,
and I dated
okay.
her before she worked at the store.
And then she got mad when he got a job there,
yeah.
and then she left, and then Todd stayed.
No, she was already gone.
Oh, really?
For like a whole year she was gone, and she was still mad that I got a job there.
She was young. She was sweet though. I liked her. She was a cutie. But
Yeah.
my worst was I got dumped. I had a boyfriend. I was 19, and I was supposed to go meet his family for New Year's. And on Christmas Eve, he wasn't talking to me for a week. He just started ghosting me all of a sudden. It was so weird.
Mhm.
And then Christmas Eve, I got the text, and I was like, or he was calling me. I go, "Oh my God, Ryan's calling." And then everyone at dinner was like, "Oh my God, he's calling." Everyone had been like, "Oh my God, Annie's a boyfriend. She's going to meet his family." And I was like, "I'm going to go get it." My dad's like, "Oh, go talk to him." And then I came back and I was like, he dumped me. He canceled my trip. But he didn't dump me yet. He waited to dump me, but he was obviously
It's
going to.
always on Christmas. That's when she dumped me to right before we were gonna go home. We had
Yeah.
all the Christmas plans. When you want to dump someone and Christmas is rolling around, you're like,
I gotta buy my
this has
present
got to
and shit.
go now.
Well, the thing is, you make the plans around Thanksgiving, right? You're like
Right.
still like in the
After the summer
you're rolling
hookup.
around, you're still having fun. You're like, "Oh, I'm so into this person. We're laughing so much," and then all of a sudden you're like, "Every day
Yeah.
we're doing this,"
Yeah.
and you've already made the future plans, and the future plans actually f you more because it's like this weird pressure you put on it.
That's what happened. So we planned to go home. Her mom is in Jersey. So we got the flight together. sitting on the flight together. And then she broke up with me like a week before we were supposed to go. And then, we still had to.
How long did you have the flights?
What do you mean, how long?
Like, when did you book the flights and when did she break up with you?
Probably like 2-3 weeks before we broke up. We had the flights booked.
And when do you think it happened? Like, she was still into it, or was it like the minute you purchased the
weird.
tickets?
It was like we were great for up till she got a job at the Comedy Store.
And
she knew, remember like that girl that used to work,
yeah.
She knew one of the people that worked there, one of the managers, so she got a job there. And then from the time she got the job till 2 weeks after she got the job, she was like, I don't think I love you anymore.
She was getting hit on by every comic. Every comedian was like, want to come on my tour bus?
Yes, and she didn't have the best self-esteem, so I'm sure that felt pretty good.
Yeah, she was a babe though. No, she's a sweet girl. But yeah, no, it was weird. But it is that like pressure of future stuff. That's why with you, I was trying to be so slow with stuff.
So we had to go on the plane together, and we had a layover to Jersey. It was awful. And her dad drove us to the airport. And her dad like didn't believe that she broke up with me for some reason. Like her dad was like in denial. And I was working with her uncle. I was working like with her whole family. I was like in the Hare Krishna like workforce. And like her dad like didn't believe it. And her dad really liked me. And he was like, I was like, all right, man. After he dropped me off, I was like, all right, man. It was great to know. I was like, this is the last time I'm going to see this guy. So I was like, it was great to know you, whatever. He's like, oh, I'll see you later, man. Don't worry. And I'm like, no, dude, you're never seeing me again. I'm done. When I'm done with relationships, I'm done.
Did she try to get back with you? No.
She did some weird stuff every once in a while, yeah.
Attention seeking.
Mm-hmm.
We've all been guilty of that. A little texty text. All of us except Ariana, because she's never had a boyfriend. When do you think you'll have a boyfriend? Never?
I don't know. It'd be great in the next year or so before I turn 30. I don't know.
Do you have a crush on anyone?
I don't, unfortunately.
You've had crushes though.
Yeah.
And then what happens with them? You just don't follow through?
They go date someone hotter.
But are you flirting with them?
It depends. I mean, I don't really meet that many people because I'm just always working because I still have 2 jobs and things. So
we have the most social job in the world.
Yeah, but I don't want to date another comic, and then the dudes that hit on female comics are kind of the weirdest people in the world.
And when I say catch, you catch crabs.
Yeah,
22 times. It's just not.
I don't know.
Like also like on the road.
Oh yeah,
the guys that hit on you on the road are so great. You're like, this is like the most insane thing.
Yeah,
you can always tell they're sitting up front.
And it's like, you know, I don't know if you feel this way, but like I did make out with someone just once with an audience member. And he got so weird because they either like, they're like so obsessed with the fact that you're funny, or they like, or other guys will find out I'm a comic and then they don't want to talk to me anymore because they want to be the funny one. And I'm like, you're just not going to be.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I need somebody who's like, maybe also pursuing something creative and gets it, but isn't in that world. So
dating comics is
rough. Yeah.
I also really like that.
Randy.
Do you know what I realized? And just this guy I dated reminded me of this. I saw a picture of Joel, our friend Joel. I don't remember his last name. What's Joel's last name?
Jimenez.
Yeah.
Jimenez?
He posted a picture with Billy Joe.
I saw that.
Did that not look like Ellen DeGeneres in that picture with him? All men.
You look like Ellen too generous, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't actually know what I mean.
Oh.
He would never do that to his mother. He would never do that to his mother. He's so cute. Randy, I love you. That's so funny to be mean to your father like that.
Who is this? You want your pizza?
My theory is that all men slowly transition into Ellen DeGeneres. I can't wait for it to come back. Anyway, guys, love you. Write in the comments if you think Ariana's a bitch.
Subscribe to the Patreon.
Subscribe to the Patreon, and Patreon's gonna fucking rule. You're gonna be able to hear us say fucking rule. You're gonna hear us curse. We're gonna do lives on there, and we're going to
have giveaways, raffles, all this fun stuff.
And you guys will be able to submit topics, and I'll actually research them and do a good job on them.
That's beautiful. Guys, you don't want to miss that. Do not.
All right, guys, click the LIKE because I can't say the word like anymore. So I'm trying to move away from it. Comment and subscribe, and look at my crusty little boy.
Oh, he's such a crusty.
Put him up a little higher. Randy, have a bite? Have a bite?
All right, bye, guys.
We really do. We love each other.
It's the meat and potatoes.
Welcome to Anniewood. This is the land of the standies, annies, and fannies, and all of the sleeping nannies. Yeah, welcome to Anniewood. This is the land of the standies, annies, and fannies, and all of the sleeping nannies. I'm gonna ayahuasca. I'm about to prosper. Blingy on my drinky, and Randy is